Hey, welcome back to Gaming HQ's Sports Sunday. We just came away from a great matchup of the Los Angeles Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And what a game that was. We hope that our game is going to be just as real as the game that we played. They have turned out in the past to be that way. Last season we did it, and it was pretty amazing how close we got to some of those games. I'm sure we're going to be even more amazed on some of the games this year. This season's going to be just as good. We haven't gotten all of our 17 in copies, so we're still running on FIFA 16. But keep in mind, there is a lot of sports still coming down the pike this month. We got next week NHL 2017, and still this month NBA 2K17 on the sports side of things to go. Remember, I had NFL 17 already released. We're waiting on our copy on that one, as well as some of these others. And until they do come in, thanks for tuning in. We were going to have you guys pick between Manchester City and Manchester United, or it was going to be Liverpool versus Leicester City. We already had a selection in ahead of time, so we're going to run with the Manchester versus Manchester here, and it should be a pretty good matchup. If we can't get in tonight, we'll try to run a little bit of the NHL 16 Columbus Blue Jackets versus the St. Louis Blues, and on the MLB side, Baltimore Orioles versus the Detroit Tigers, both with 74 wins and 62 losses, so that'll be a good matchup on the MLB. Esports is growing even larger these days. It's just getting bigger and bigger, and the prizes and the money involved are just astronomical. Ourselves, we just received an email last week about this release. It's a new professional. We'll be putting this on the site as well on our esports links and on all of the esports information. But this is just released. The Professional Esports Association, the PEA, is launching with 10 North American, well, with top launches with the top North American teams. The PEA is going to launch this season 1 beginning in January 2017. Make a note of this stuff, you guys. You guys should probably get involved. It's going to be a big money deal. And the sooner you get involved on this, the sooner you'll be making the big money on it, I'm guessing. But anyway, I'll read it to you so you guys can stay ahead of the scene. And some women as well. We have a 20% analytics rate. So if there are any females watching, thank you for tuning in as well as males. We've got Los Angeles. This just came in. 7 of the premier North American esports teams have joined together under the banner of the PEA, the Professional Esports Association, to create an organization dedicated to professional esports and focused on bringing unprecedented benefits to pro players. Unprecedented benefits in the $1 million category. Listen to the numbers already going up. I'll give you the teams and then I'll give you the dollar values. But the teams that are going to be competing, if it's going to be the CSGO, if your Counter-Strike Global Offensive teams, those are going to start in early 2017 and will showcase the performances of some of the most elite North American pro players. The founding PEA team franchises are Team Solomid, TSM, Cloud9, Team Liquid, CLG, Counterlogic Gaming, Immortals, NRG, Esports, and Complexity Gaming. So keep this in mind. Let me just run these numbers by you, and then we'll get started here on the FIFA. Twice weekly matches will be streamed live during the 10-week season. So it's a 10-week season. Teams will compete for a prize pool of at least $1 million for the first year and $500,000 for season 1. So esports, again, growing bigger and bigger every single day. Like I said, we just got this in last week, and we're getting ready to put it on this week's site. So keep that in mind. If you guys are looking or interested in any of the esports action, get up to date with it on our main site at gaminghq.global, or just make it your globalgamingheadquarters.com if you want a .com site to go to. They're the same thing. And if you go to gaminghq.tv, just click on the home button. It's all there, all of the different links that will help get you started. Let's get started ourselves with FIFA 16 right now. We're at Stamford Bridge. Even though it's not a match on Chelsea, we're going to play in the big stadium here with the big boys. So let's get started on our rendition of FIFA 16. Big time, good times. We're playing the match right now. Again, we've got Overwatch free this weekend, and we're going to try to skip this if we can. There we go. Quick kick and a quick push, and here we go.
Like I said, everyone, Martin Tyler here with me today. I'm delighted to welcome Alan Smith.
In a little bit.
Hi there, Martin. Absolutely delighted to be here.
The city of Manchester. We've got Manchester City against Manchester United, but the whole area is infected with football enthusiasm. And now Manchester City can take on Manchester United really head-to-head.
Yeah, can't they just? The noisy neighbours are here to stay, I think, and this one should be close.
Got an excellent defensive side with the best defensive stats in the league against the side that scores the most goals. It's an intriguing prospect.
Walking into the ground, I couldn't make up my mind how this match was going to pan out with those two teams, the best defence against the high-scoring visitors. Fascinating.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Juan Mata plays with Morgan Schneiderlin in the centre of the park, and today it's just the one striker in the side. Manchester City's lineup today. Joe Hart starts in goal. Bakary Sagna starts with Gar Clichy as the wide defenders. Yaya Toure plays with Kevin De Bruyne in central midfield. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. For Manchester United, there's lots of surveys go on, but one that said that they were the richest football club on the whole planet.
Well, anybody that lives in England, lives in Britain, we all know about the history, the tradition of this famous old club. And the wonderful teams they've had down the years. No wonder they generate a lot of money.
And for your information, today's referee, Andre Marin.
All right, everybody, thank you for tuning in. If I happen to get an accent, don't blame me. It's just playing FIFA Premier League. We're in the Barclays Premier League here. We've got our Manchester United, Manchester City kicking off right now.
Manchester City started this first half. Mata. Here comes the cross, and he heads it for goal. It's hit the post, and in for a goal.
We've run all of our action half the time.
Where it was impossible to save it. No goalkeeper could have reached that. It clips the post on the way in.
Yeah, really good strike. He took it early as well, and I think that's what caught the goalie off guard as much as anything.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
They're loving it. Remember, we're running FIFA 16. Join us if you want to get in on the action. We've got a scheduler. Book us for some game time. We'll be more than happy to play with you. Pick the game, pick the time, we'll book it with you. We're on Xbox One, PS4, PC, PS3, and 360. Let's try this again. Only with us getting a goal.
Has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Silva. David Silva, such a clever attacking player. Offside given against Sergio Aguero. Valencia. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. Mata. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. Schneiderlin. Wayne Rooney. Antonio Valencia. Here's the cross. Now Fernandinho. Silva. Trotton. Now let off for the defending team. It's over the bar.
We're going to keep the pressure on them. We're not going to put any much pressure on you. If you want to stick around and watch, please do. If you're watching a rebroadcast, thank you again for tuning in. We'll have a game embedded in here soon enough. We'll throw it to you at the end of the game. This is going to run pretty fast. Then we're going to have NHL and also MLB coming up. Still more sporting action to come.
Very good passing from this team. And here's the shot. Oh, he hasn't hit the target.
So close. Already fast action going on here. We got a lot of action going on fast this month. It's going to be so many concerts between here and I'm guessing in the holiday season ramps up even more, because I've seen some holiday stuff already out here, and I'm talking Halloween stuff. That's what I'd be at least looking for. Bad pass.
This could be it. He's got his shot off now. And that's a brilliant goal. Well taken.
And the way he's hit it with real power, it's
bad
flowed
kick
away
off
to
the
that top
foot.
left.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. That's good support play from his teammates. That will help ease the pressure. Well, could have been a bit more meat in that pass, I think. It was pretty weak, the dink. They have produced some splendid matches, these two Manchester rivals, in recent seasons. Some high-scoring games as well.
Yeah, we've seen some crackers. United got a strong squad, and never forget that 4-2 victory at Old Trafford recently.
Got to get it on the ball here, literally.
And in goes the cross. Possession back with Manchester City now. Sergio Aguero. Fernandinho. It's a quick break.
No!
The referee points for a goal kick. It's a fine goal, and we can see it again here. Well, there's something about the decision-making up in the boardroom here in this Liberty Stadium when it comes to appointing managers. How well they've done. Roberto Martinez, Brendan Rodgers, of course. Michael Laudrup won a trophy here. They won the League Cup under him. Gary Monk. And shoots! That's a decent effort. The height was the problem, though, in the end. Very fairly, and won the ball cleanly. Now Fernandinho. Looking for Yaya Toure. Mata. Shots on here. Poor effort, too high.
Leaving the buttons on so I can remember what to do here. It's seemingly a little bit more tricky than I thought. 2-0. That still could be the score at the next matchup on these two. This is definitely crosstown rivalry. We've got the back-to-back crosstown rivalries with Manchester United, Manchester City, and now San Francisco versus LA. Although I hate that being called rivalry.
Chance. That's a useful ball in. Good take by the goalkeeper. And there goes the whistle for half-time. And the scoreline is 2-0.
Again, we've run all the action.
I haven't seen Manchester City play as disappointingly
Same
as this
thing with
for
our
some
football.
time.
This
Certainly
is
not
football,
this season.
considered the
And
same
for
thing.
all their
Maybe
good
even more
records
so
over the
football
past few
than
weeks. This
NFL.
has been a very poor 45 minutes, and they trailed deservedly at the break.
Well, there's not too much in it, and with the quality, the talent they've got, the game is not lost.
Here comes the cross. And he heads it for goal. It's hit the post and in for a goal.
Just wide on that one, thankfully. We've got NHL, Columbus Blue Jackets, and the St. Louis Blues, as well as Baltimore Orioles and Detroit Tigers, both coming up.
That's a brilliant goal. Well
Stay
taken.
tuned. More sporting action from GamingHQ.tv. Halftime highlights, going over some of the action that we already had. Look for us to bring you more action as the season progresses here. We've got all new esports coming your way, and we're getting all the information first and foremost for you guys here. You got 2-0. Manchester United is leading it. Let's keep this thing going. Luckily, no red cards. We're going to resume where we left off.
Been looking good for Manchester United in the first half at least. We'll see what they do in the second half now. Shot's on! Well, he clears the danger. Morgan Schneiderlin. Wayne Rooney. Schneiderlin. For the shot. Not settling for what they've got here, even though they're in the lead.
Remember, esports is growing even larger with the new PEA. We'll keep you informed on that, as well as our game giveaway. The box on this game is going to still be our Doom hard copy. If you haven't won on anything yet, remember we have game embedded code where we embed a game within the game you're watching. And if no one's won it yet, or if you're not a winner, you might want to win it yourself. Or sign up for the fun. That's how we can stay around here in the little room, as we like to call it. If you want to keep us around, continue to have fun with us. Sign up for monthly or for annual fun. That's what we love to do here.
Substitution imminent now.
No one's there.
No nonsense defending from him. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Manchester United want to make a change
Keeping the
now.
buttons over the players to show you what we're running. We're running FIFA 16 tonight, giving you live action. If you're living in the U.S., we've got the Doom 3 boxed version and the expansion pack, Resurrection of Evil, ready to give you, shipping it out anywhere within the domestic U.S. If you're not part of the fun or haven't signed up for a monthly or annual fun, make sure you do so. You can win things over and over again. This box is going up and can be shipped out as long as you can put into the subject line, always save your games, and always
Silva.
Right in there that you're
Now
here
Carrick.
for the Doom 3
Now
box.
Fernandinho.
You want the Doom 3 box, and you want it now. Send us your address and your email address. We can send you a tracking number.
And the cross is in. David Silva in the middle. David Silva! It's a shame for them, really. They built the play well, but they're still trailing. That was a good chance, but he skied it.
Oh, that's a chance that's gone begging, because the cross in was nigh on perfect, but the lad in the middle just couldn't do it justice over the crossbar.
Carrick. Possession back with Manchester City now. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game.
Running all the action half the time here.
Jesus Navas. And here's the shot. Well, that was an effort that smacked of desperation, really. They've got to do better. It's a diagonal ball to switch the play here. Otamendi is the culprit there, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Going on now is...
And some movement from the Manchester United bench. There's going to be a substitution now.
You're watching live Manchester City, Manchester United. If you like what you're watching, sign up for the fun. We're running fun here every single day, Gaming HQ TV. If you like that idea, if you want to be part of it, click on the fun links.
Oh, there's a collector's item for you. A miss by him from that position.
And the defenders there can't believe it. Neither can his teammates, actually.
Now Rooney. Wayne Rooney. He spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Well, it's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. Jesus Navas. Oh, he's through.
Oh, too high!
A let off for the defending team. It's over the bar.
Numbers are almost done here for this game. Way too high from that one, setting it to the moon. Let's get into a good position here. We can get the ball back.
Counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left. Substitution coming up. Jesus Navas. Can he do it? And it goes straight at Joe Hart, catches it easily.
It's got to go back out there.
They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Could score! Aguero!
Damn it!
Oh, that is a shock. He's missed it. He has missed it.
Well, coming from a striker of this calibre, it's a bit of a collector's item.
Not too many more chances. I think that's going to do it for this one. But it's not going to do it for us on our Sunday
Now
sports.
Rooney.
Remember, we got Sunday sports and more coming your way tonight. I don't know what more is going to be, but there's always more.
Two oohs around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time. Now Rooney. That's United's free kick.
Oh, come on. How can we go for the ball?
Oh, a quick shot here, and saved by the goalkeeper. Clasped it to his midriff. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception.
Wow, what a game, and how quick is that?
Last
Just
few
getting
words on
the
what's turned out
groove
to be
in,
a
and all of a
Derby
sudden
Day
it's over.
defeat, Alan.
Well, it was a strange one for this team. They didn't quite, I don't know if nerves played a part, Martin, but they didn't quite reach those standards. They didn't knock the ball about as well as they normally do.
It's a victory for defensive tactics here. They're so strong, the home side, in that respect. And this was the biggest test for them, and they've passed it well. They've not conceded either.
Well, they'll be looking ahead to the rest of the season now, the home team here, with a great deal of confidence after that.
Well, there's the numbers. They tell the story. 2-0. Not really a chance in hell on this one. We'll be back with more FIFA action. If you want to book FIFA sports with us and get on the board or get it broadcasted live to show off, go ahead and sign up for a booking time. We'll get you booked in and set up for any game you want on any system you want, as well as if you want to sign up for fun monthly or annual while you're doing it, do the same thing. Do the right thing. Do the fun thing at GamingHQ.tv, and make sure that we are your global gaming headquarters.com so you don't miss out on any of the esports and news that keep coming down the pike.
This could
all
be it.
the time.
He's got his shot
Viewers
off now.
watch Manchester United, Manchester City.
That's a brilliant goal. Well
Crosstown rivalry. There you go. FIFA 16, EA Sports. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is Greer. I'm going to be out of here until the next sporting event, which will be coming up shortly. Don't do anything except hit that F5 and refresh those browsers. And we'll be back soon enough with more sporting action, whether it's NHL or MLB. It should be pretty decent. We've got Columbus Blue Jackets this week and the St. Louis Blues, or the Baltimore Orioles versus the Detroit Tigers. Both of those guys have 74 wins and 62 losses, so we know there's going to be nothing but goodness. Thank you guys for watching on Hitbox, Twitch, and YouTube, as well as GamingHQ.tv, where we bring you more than what's going on, more than anyone that I know of. Check out the site. Make sure you get it on your iOS or Android device, because we do run on iOS or Android as well. And take us on the go with your tablet or your phone. That's it for this moment on Sunday Sports. Like I said, we'll have NHL or MLB coming up right after this. Don't do anything except hit the F5 key. And thanks for watching Greer over here at GamingHQ.tv. That's it for now, but only for now. Remember, Overwatch is free this weekend, so get it going. If you want it, get it. Not really anything to watch as far as a highlight on this one. That's it, FIFA 16. This has been Greer. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Have a great one. I'm out of here. Bye.